Hey everybody, I'm Jamila, your realtor.
And I'm Jazmyn, interior designer.
And welcome back to the In Your Space podcast, where we focus on bringing you the real in real estate.
And interior design, of course.
All right.
That was better.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And you're so happy today.
I am. It's on. The light is on. Yes.
Oh, good. I'm happy that you're happy.
Yes, especially since this is my subject. This is my topic.
Is that why you were like all down in the dumps on my topic? It was such a happy moment for me.
I know, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just hard to pull yourself out of a slump when you're in it. But
Jazmyn,
I'm
you need
back.
to fix yourself. You fixed?
Hey.
Hey.
Don't push it.
So, how was your week?
It was good. You know, no complaints. Things are rocking. Things are rolling. I have officially... What?
But you sound nasally.
I know. Okay, so my kids are gross. Because school. Because other people's kids are gross. And so here we are with a cold that won't quit. And so you will hear my nose talking to you throughout this episode. And I ask you just go ahead and forgive that in advance. I'm not going to apologize every time I got to snort. It will happen.
Listen, it's okay, because I think it was last week. I know everyone's out there. Some are still wearing masks.
Yeah.
And I chose to wear a mask because my kids are gross. Mm-hmm. And I would literally
have to be wearing a mask 24/7 if that were the case, like in my house. Sidebar. I went to go pick up Solomon from preschool, and there was a kid, God bless his heart. He literally did this.
I know.
And it was snot all over his cheek. And the teachers just left it. I was like, we gotta go. We have to leave.
If I was a teacher, I would have left it too.
Oh my gosh, why are kids so nasty? Anyway,
yes.
So Jamila, how was your week?
Honestly,
yeah.
I don't know if you could tell, but I did just crawl back from under a rock.
Okay.
And I went to the lady doctor. That's exciting.
Okay, are we getting this personal?
I am. Hey, ladies, I was told I had to get my boobies smushed. So, you know how that goes.
Well, no, I don't. I won't for another 10 years or so.
Okay, hold on. First of all, that was all of the shade.
Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. It's more like 7. Yeah.
Arborvitae's.
No, you invited this because we did not need to know this much of your business.
Listen, when someone tells you, come on. Let's be real.
We're women.
I'm being real.
Yeah.
I mean, I do recall me saying in the previous episode I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
So I was told I had to get my boobies smushed, and I'm not happy about that because it's a thing we have to do.
I'm so uncomfortable with boobies smushed.
I mean,
I'm so uncomfortable with those two words together.
A mammogram.
Yes, please.
Smush your boobs.
The medical term is more appropriate. Thank you.
God,
mammogram.
Whatever.
Yes.
But seriously, I'm like
horror stories.
The doctor is like, I mean, it's painful for everyone. I mean,
no problem.
Was it just at that last place that you went when it was painful? I was like, no, it's painful. Who would say it's not?
I have no idea. Listen, this is one of those things that's
girl,
a byproduct of us being in a male-dominated society, because there's no reason why our procedures should be so invasive and uncomfortable. And I'm just saying, what do dudes have?
I have to say,
once in a while, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. But every year, you know what I mean? Somebody's up there with some metal and just now I'm getting really personal, but I'm just saying it's ridiculous.
I call it it's a tune-up.
Okay.
It's like a car tune-up. So when I go to the lady doctor, I'm like, I'm going to get my tune-up, I'm going to go find out, make sure my body's right. And I'm excited about that.
Why?
Because it's like, hey, I want to know if I have ovarian cancer.
Well, that's not what the mammogram does.
No, I mean, no, you still have to get all your other stuff. Hold on. First of all, you can get ovarian cancer somewhere else. Did you know that?
No, ovarian.
Listen,
why would you get ovarian cancer? Isn't it just called some other kind of cancer? What is happening?
Would you be surprised? Listen, I watched an expose years ago. You
see what kind of episode this is going to be.
No, you asked how was my week, so I'm telling you. And But I watched an expose years ago, and it talked about talc and powder.
Okay.
And talc and powder actually can cause a form
Cancer.
of ovarian cancer.
Yep.
And males were even getting it. And I'm telling you, it sounds
Do
crazy.
men have ovaries?
You don't have to have them, apparently.
That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't it just be called something else?
Now, this expose came out when I was in high school, so
the details are fuzzy.
and I'm not that old. No,
we're
but
saying.
seriously, it's exciting. It's exciting to get back to that doctor because I like to know my body. I want to make sure I'm good.
And you're good.
And I'm good.
And we're here
but
happy to hear
I don't
it.
like get my booby smushed. So there you go. So that's how my week has been. You're welcome, Jazmyn.
Thank you so much for enlightening me. I'm almost grateful I didn't ask last week. Because I feel like if that was the answer, it would have been a whole different episode.
Well, as you can see my face, I was hoping that would make you smile.
Yeah.
And it's making me
smile in like that, like what is happening kind of way.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
There you go.
Any way to get a smile. Thank you so much, Jamila.
Welcome.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this episode. We're going to do a revisit the segment Yes, No. Right? That was the game that we had before. And it's super fun because what's the challenge? We have to guess if the other person would like the space.
Yes.
But the twist in this one is that this is the international edition. And so I'm going to test if Jamila is going to recognize where these places are. World traveler. World traveler.
I am almost ready for this, but I'm having issues.
Technical difficulties.
I'm having some.
All right, stand by, guys, from
Stand
hold
by.
music.
We are ready. I got the pictures pulled up. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Jamila. So the first one, just to describe it to you all, is rough-hewn stone white walls with a bamboo thatch ceiling, beams, white furniture, linen covered, natural wood, and through the windows, I don't know if you can see, but that is a water line. Like you can see the ocean.
That's yummy.
So yes, no. Would I like this space? Would Jamila like this space? Okay. One. What?
No, go.
1, 2, 3.
No, for
Jamila
Jazmyn.
would like it. You're wrong. I would love this space.
Okay, fine. I love this space. Yes.
It's so pretty.
But this does not, this looks like too simplistic for you.
I design based on my environment. This absolutely would be. What?
Okay.
Am I bending the rules too much?
No, you're not. Just
I like
fine.
what I like.
Whatever. So you get a point and I don't.
No, you do.
You said yes.
Oh.
No, I said you said no.
Oh yeah, you're wrong.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I'm wrong. You have one. I have
All right,
one.
wait. Before you go to the next one, where do you think this is?
Italy.
Nope.
Damn. Hold on. Okay. So, well, let me tell you why it kind of gave it away for me where I thought it was Italy is because of the beams on the ceiling and the textured walls.
You want to know where this is?
Go.
Greece.
Okay, that makes sense. That's the Adriatic Sea.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. And that white and blue, it was a dead giveaway.
Not really.
No?
No, because when we went to Bari in Italy, it's on the side of the Adriatic Sea, closer to Greece. And the beach was beautiful. So thank you very
Excuse
much,
me.
World
Okay.
Traveler. Next. Ooh.
Okay, so to describe this space is mostly white walls. We've got a lot of, I guess I would call it oriental accents in here. A big oriental rug, a lot of nice artwork on the wall, baskets, and very clean, but also very personalized. So 1, 2, 3. Jamila's a yes. Come on, what are you doing?
Admiring the space. Jazmyn
Go.
is no.
You are correct. You are correct. Okay, so we both were right on that, right? Because you obviously love this space.
It's yes.
Okay.
I could do this. The only thing I could not do in this space is that damn table. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard corners there.
I mean, it looks like it's concrete, which I dig a good concrete accent.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping you did not turn what I was going to say into something. Me me while I'm going nuts.
You're just having an internal conversation with yourself.
No, yeah, I don't like that table, but I love the brightness. I love the window light. I love the colors. This is me.
Where is this home located? You any guesses, engineer man?
I get to speak.
I saw you admiring it. So, any guesses?
This is Marlton.
Wow.
Marlton. You know what? It could very well have been in Marlton just as well, but no.
No, this would be more like Haddonfield.
It's international edition, guys. It's not America.
For the listeners in other states, these are all towns in New Jersey.
So, all right. This Morocco.
You're right.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
I'm so proud of you.
I also cheated because I saw the list, but I didn't.
Gosh,
I don't
so
know
annoying.
You got
You're so annoying. I was very legitimately proud of you for a moment. But how did you not get it? The pillows on the ground,
Well,
the Oriental rug, even that tapestry along the back
I mean,
wall.
because honestly, this whole thing looks super staged, and it looks like, oh, you remember that store or something, World Bazaar? I mean, it could be anything. Or when Target was doing that whole, where they were doing the whole staging, and it was the world thing. That's what it kind of reminds me.
It's very
of.
World Market. Yeah, it's so nice.
Thank
it's
you
very
for
nice.
correcting me.
No, well,
Yeah.
we got there.
We got
there.
it.
All right,
So
next
I
one.
got a point. You got a point.
Yes.
Boom.
So I'm 2 points. You 1 point.
Thought we was tied at this point. All right, let's go.
All right.
That's so sexy. Okay.
Come on, you're giving it away.
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
I'm so sorry.
very easy for me, but all right, let me describe it for y'all folks, okay? There is a very ornate space. I would just describe it as that. The ceiling, the ceiling.
Is that a coffered ceiling?
It is heavily coffered. There's tile inset in. It's just
so many
detailing
patterns.
on the beams. I could spend forever just talking about the ceiling, guys. But we've got hanging tapestry on the walls, heavy patterns on the fabric,
rich colors.
Yes, deep cobalt blues and bright greens and reds. It looks very warm, very luxe, but also comfortable. Love. You said it. Now I said it. Yeah,
fine,
it's fine. So, we both love it.
Yeah, we both got a point.
Ding, ding.
I do love it, but I want to tell you that the thing in this room that I love the most.
Yeah,
it's two.
Would it be the fireplace, which is gorgeous?
It's to die for.
I didn't even mention it, but it looks like you could like stand up underneath that.
This is one of those fireplaces that you see in one of those the shows like
Game of Thrones.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
One of those time period pieces where you got a giant cauldron under there or something.
It's gorgeous.
But it is fabulous.
Where is it?
And
where
okay.
is it?
France?
It's Italy, Jamila.
Okay, no, I'm done.
It's Italy.
No, what part of Italy?
I don't know. I didn't do that much research.
I'm ashamed.
I just looked up Italian home design.
This feels like northern Italy, closer to quite possibly
the eye squint is killing me.
Switzerland. I don't know.
I feel very confident you don't know what you're talking about right now.
No, seriously, like what part? Because there's so many different vibes.
I don't know, Jamila.
Here.
I did not get those details. I literally just was going by, and I understand that location specificity is important, but not for this particular game, because the point is just to see if you can get the context.
Whatever.
Like, for example, all of the religious artwork in this space, all the there's a bust on the table.
It still looks French.
There's a crown on an ottoman.
It looks French.
It's very Italian, Jamila. Look at the color choices.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Next. I refuse.
Okay. It's
Next.
fine.
My feelings are hurt.
Ooh, 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 do do do.
Okay, I'm already ready to guess.
All right, so this particular, I'm sorry guys, I just had to do that because this space. So to describe this cafe au lait.
Oh geez, you just gave up the location, but
No, I didn't.
We will continue.
No, I didn't. France is not an option here. I didn't pick any French
You're making
spaces.
me itch. You're giving me hives.
Okay, so this space, there's a lot of wall molding. There's a huge mirror. Everything is very sleek and modern. It's super clean, and it's simple. There aren't any area rugs. You know, it's just very clean, just very fresh. I literally can't describe it any more than that. It's gorgeous.
There's black and hints of gold. Did you already say that?
No. No.
Okay.
I almost said what I wanted to. I almost gave it away, but yes.
Okay.
All right. So 3, 2, 1.
Jazmyn
Jamila
is a yes.
is a no.
You're correct. It's a no for me.
Yeah. I figured it's a little too modern. What'd you say for me?
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
I would stay here at a hotel, but I would not want to live in this.
And what'd you say for me?
I said it's a yes for you.
You're right. You're right.
So how many points do I have now? More than
You have 3. Sure. I don't know. You have 3, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And this is where? Jazmyn, just tell me because I can't guess. I'm depressed now.
This is London.
Would have never.
No, I
Nope.
know.
Would have never guessed
I know.
that.
Some very stylish Londoner is enjoying this.
Well, they are literally, I mean, they say you want to see trends pop.
But
Look
this is
to
the
London.
thing, you know, usually when you see home design spaces in, especially in the UK, it's like there's a flag somewhere that's giving it away. It's so kitschy and obnoxious, but yes,
Yeah, not this. This is straight up luxury.
it's super chic.
All right, next. All right, my turn. For the listeners, what we got going on here, we have pink on pink on pink on pink. We have
On blue on pink.
Yeah, literally the ceiling is pink, the couch is pink, the floor looks like a hue of it, but I really can't tell. No, the floor is too.
Yes, it's tile.
Geometric shaped sofas.
Huge fireplace.
Yes, top
It's
to
an interesting
bottom.
light fixture.
And greenery
Plants everywhere.
and eclectic wall art
Yes,
and placements. And so,
very curated.
all right, Jazmyn.
3, 2, 1. Jamila's
Jazmyn
a
is
no. You're
You
correct.
are so right. I would not do this. This is just too
Even
much
though
for
this
me.
was hard, because I honestly, if the colors were more mixed, I feel like I could have sold you on this space.
I think you're correct because this is just.
It's very pink.
I think
it's
if
very salmon tuna.
wooden floors would have done it for me.
I love the chairs though. I love how they're facing different
I think it's
directions
great.
and stuff.
Yeah,
I love it.
I would need a break in the floors. I love wooden floors. I really don't like anything close to carpet. If it's an area rug, I think
But
I
this
can
is
handle
tile.
it.
It's kind of closer
That is
to
not tile.
It is tile.
No,
Yes, it is. It's tile.
I don't like
And it's
it.
closer to wood than
So okay, now in regards to the destination,
yeah,
the
where
fact
is
that
it?
you have tile on this floor,
Yeah,
to me that means it's a really hot place.
possibly.
Spain?
No.
Damn.
I revisited Morocco for this one. I never said it was only one each. So this is also Morocco.
I don't like you.
And it is kind of it's a little bit of a misdirect because velvet, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't think velvet, Morocco.
No, you're correct.
You know what I mean? Because it's hot.
As hell.
Yeah. But no, that's Morocco.
Okay.
Love.
Well, it's a beautiful space.
I love it. I would not
It's just
live
not
here.
for me.
Yeah,
Correct.
but I love it.
Correct. All right. So we have how many points?
I don't know, girl.
I just like keeping points.
I stopped keeping track.
Fine. She just wants to not.
I think you have. I think you have like 4, and I have 5. I think we never caught up with each other because I
Okay.
was never wrong. I've always
Okay.
been right my whole life.
Oh my!
All my life I've
goodness.
been right.
It's a little much for me.
All right.
Next.
Okay, Jamila.
Am
All
I
right,
supposed to describe
to
this?
describe this, we have a light wood coffered ceiling, very natural wood elements on the ceiling, big fireplace with a beautiful marble, gray furniture pieces. All of our upholstery is gray. We've got a nice wood circular coffee table. The walls are white. There's wall molding, plenty of natural light, very sparse decorations. There's wall art, but like only 2 pieces or so. So very sparse, but yes, light, bright space. All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Jamila's
Jazmyn
a
is
no.
a yes.
You're right. I am.
And you're right. It's
Yeah.
a no for me.
Yeah.
It's too white.
So much whiteness. I love it.
Now, to be fair, this room has there's different colors. There's different things going on. It's very modern. I love I love the way that more people are getting on board with black window trim.
Yeah, that was my one thing about this new house is like, man, I wish I'd gotten black windows. I wish.
Oh God, we almost got our windows replaced, and I said, Jordan, they need to be black. My husband, Jordan, they need to be black.
And he said, no,
he
Jamila.
was like, are you crazy? He said, what if people don't like the black windows?
Not
I was
the
like,
voice, Jordan. You do not sound like that, sir.
what did you say? I'm like so ignoring this. How did you say it? No, Jamila?
No, I said no, not the voice, because Jordan does not sound like that. But yeah, he would have been wrong because those windows are immediate curb appeal.
They are
immediate.
So much, and they could transform an entire space, and they're in, especially for the next
however long.
I mean, 20 years. Windows last for a long time in general, so they're here to stay. They're coming back, but the windows are yes for me.
So much light. It's light on both sides.
It is. And I do love the table in the center, and I love the ceiling. I just can't do white walls, white couches. I have children.
They're
it's
gray.
just a no.
Well, no, it is mostly it's pale. They're very light.
Yeah, it's a no. It almost feels like an asylum.
Is it bad? I have 2 kids. My couch is this color. You see these accent chairs on the left, that gray? That's the color of my couch.
Well, you clearly have 2 very well-behaved children, or
I just live with it.
Or
I just live with it. I live with it. My kids jump. You know how kids like jump over the arm? So there's like definitely like hand prints and I'm just gonna get it professionally cleaned.
Okay, all right. Hey,
no.
All right, so I think we have another one.
Yeah. Wait. Where's this?
Oh, cheese and crackers. Austria.
Sweden.
Damn it.
Scandinavia.
God damn it.
You didn't look at this and think IKEA.
I didn't look at all of it, but no, I really didn't. I did
giving
not
very Scandi.
Listen, if this was IKEA, this would be one of those glow up IKEAs.
The glow elevated IKEA.
Yeah, like you go to IKEA and you buy certain pieces and then you hack it and then it looks like this.
Yeah. I mean, listen, they got an IKEA hack for everything, so I'm sure. I think we're almost done. Do we got one more?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Yeah.
Okay, Jamila.
And already I'm smiling because I'm so warm inside.
Okay, so again, coffered ceilings. This is a message, guys.
Yes.
This is a message. Get the coffered ceiling.
Yeah, right? Get a coffered ceiling.
Get the coffered ceiling. All right, so we've got white, I guess, stone walls. I wouldn't say brick, but textured stone walls. A really, really cool arched door.
Yes.
Entry door, which is really cool. Low slung seating. We got a leather sofa mixed with linen sofa.
It's eclectic.
A lot of area rugs kind of, layered on top of each other. Just really cool space and bright, smaller windows. So it feels like it's like an older house, but yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1. Jazmyn
is a yes.
No.
I knew you weren't going to be, but that's okay. I am a yes.
I know.
I love this. This is everything for me.
This is your vibe.
This, honestly, for me, it looks like you could take an apartment and faux this. So good.
Heavy.
Except for the door. There's nothing you can do about that.
You absolutely no. That is an original.
But it is an original. But the coffer ceilings, you can do that. The textured brick, you can fake that up. The window, that's a really short window. Like it's small. It's not tall. But the placement of the drapes, the curtain rod, like come
that's
on.
A hack. That's a hack.
Oh, I do it in my house.
Absolutely.
Super hack.
Get it as high as you can.
Yes.
It will make the illusion that you have larger windows than you do.
So you could turn a whole apartment and make it look like this easy. And it's
close
really cool.
to it. This is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. So do you have one more?
I do. And I don't remember where this was, so I'm not even going to.
All right. And going.
Okay, last one. Okay, so we have a sloped ceiling. A wood ceiling behind the sloped ceiling, very clean, modern furniture. I think it would be more on the contemporary ish side. A really heavy stone coffee table, nicely sized accent area rug. It's very serene and neutral, except for some throw pillows that are like splashes of red.
It looks like a quasi bonsai tree too in the back. Not sure.
And then the window treatments are like slats. They're like shades on a track. So there's track window treatments. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Jazmyn is a yes.
No.
Damn.
No.
I am just like losing today.
No, not this, not for me. But it is gorgeous.
Yeah.
But also, all of the spaces we looked at today were absolutely stunning.
Where is this? I can't even guess.
Tokyo.
Oh, yes. I was going to say Japan and I didn't even guess.
No, it's probably not in Tokyo City Center because probably way too small for this big space. But yes, it is Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what gave it away? Those slats, the window treatments. Because they do the tapestry over the windows, not tapestry, but reeds or whatever over windows over there.
The
rice paper and all that.
And the tree gave it up for me.
Yeah, that is kind of like a bonsai.
If it wasn't a bonsai, it would be a certain species of bonsai than the other ones that we see, or something that's shaped like it.
The other thing is over here and it's very small detail over on the right side is like a light. Accent lamp over here that's very very Asian inspired looking. So
the cylinder ceiling though is pretty dope.
It is so cool.
It's dope.
All right. Well, thanks so much for playing, Jamila. This was fun. I think we went on for a while, but this was so fun.
I feel like you're saying thanks for losing.
No, I honestly it wasn't. I didn't even keep track. It wasn't one of those games.
Fine.
All right. So let's jump right in because we spent plenty of time talking about that. Into our main topic, which is how to uplift your space to kind of make it less depressing. A lot of us don't realize that our homes are not doing us any favors. You know, the way that we've styled or not styled our homes, the way that we've directed light or not directed light. So these are just a couple of tips. Massive disclaimer here, not a medical professional. I don't think I need even to say that, but I am just, throwing out here some changes that you can do to your decor that will help with depression and anxiety. A thing that I know personally, but for a lot of people I know as well, comes up seasonally. This time of year, it gets rough, right? It gets colder. The sun goes down earlier. Things are not great all the time. So we want to have some tools in our back pockets that we can do to make home a lot more inviting, a lot, happier to be within. And so these are just a couple of tips. Okay, ready?
Super.
Thank you, Jamila. Okay. All right. So first of all, your house is a dead space, meaning you don't have living things in your home. You don't have trees or plants or anything. It is a dead space. So there's two things that's wrong with this. Plants help to reduce your stress and your fatigue by giving you something to take care of, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of people, especially those of us who live alone, and I'm saying us, even though I don't live alone, people who live alone.
Humans.
Yes. People who live alone, they have a hard time in spaces where because they can feel isolated. But one of the things that's really a hack is if you have plants, and this is why a lot of people become plant people, you have something to take care of. And it also has the added bonus of making natural beauty in your home. So taking advantage of pockets of light, you can place a plant there, or you can, even have a cluster of like faux plants if it just gives you the appearance of some life in the space. You will be amazed at how even the most simple space can be completely transformed. Research published in the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that having plants indoors can lower anxiety, reduce fatigue, and boost positive levels of your mood. So just scientifically, argue with science if you don't believe me, but if you have plants, you can be happier.
Well, you know what you can do with plants too? Talk to them.
Yes.
Seriously.
And they grow better.
Yes, they do. They honestly do. And I know that my husband used to think I was crazy. And quite frankly, my ex-husband probably thought I was crazy too. But he gets he gets no room on this podcast. But no, seriously. So I would talk to my plants and they honestly do respond.
Yeah.
They'll even... Come on,
because it's carbon dioxide coming out of your mouth.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought they just like the sound of my voice.
They can't hear you, Jamila. They're plants.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
It's the carbon dioxide that you're giving out when you're talking that helps them grow.
Honestly, seriously, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But I just know that, lightly fourth grade scientifically speaking, you can you water your plant. And you watch them perk up. You put the plant in sunlight and you watch it, like direct itself
Yep.
towards the sunlight.
Yeah.
You talk to the plant and for some reason it's happier. So
science.
All right, that's great. I had no clue.
No, but it's very true.
But that not only helps the plant, it helps you.
Yes, it helps your
So.
mood because you have a purpose. You are helping a thing live.
Yeah.
And so it's really cool. So that's one thing.
Okay.
Get some greenery,
Yep.
even if it's faux greenery, but preferably live greenery. All right. This is another one that actually, when I saw this, I was like, this makes so much sense. Okay. You have too many sharp corners and edges in your home.
This sounds crazy.
So this is the thing. All right. Your brain interprets patterns as dangerous. Okay. So if you have a lot of sharp points, say your coffee table is glass and it's on like these steel chrome legs and it's super modern, it's actually triggering a survival response in your brain because of the way your brain processes adrenaline and cortisol. It diminishes your health long term because you think this is dangerous around me, like subconsciously.
That's crazy.
Chemically, your body is like, this is dangerous. And you're always in kind of like a survival instinct being switched on.
I'm literally thinking about all of the tables in my house right now and how many of them are pointy.
How many? Now, not to say go out and just get rid of all your sharp edges. That's not what I'm saying. But to bring in rounded elements in your home, like get a round coffee table, get, like rounded cushions or something and throw them on your couch, a rounded mirror, trying to figure out ways you can incorporate soft edges in your home is really, really a good idea.
I have a Danish surfboard table from the 50s.
Okay.
And if any of our listeners or viewers know that Danish style surfboard table, they are hotter than hot, number one. They're being emulated now. It's the whole mid-century stuff.
Right.
It's being emulated now with other designers, but they are so hot and it's all rounded.
Yeah.
It's square and rounded. It's amazing.
Wounded.
Now it's your turn. Next.
Just let me hang out there. It's fine.
I
It's
did.
fine.
You tried.
Okay, so yes, too many sharp corners. Try to figure out how you can mix in some rounded elements in there to kind of counterbalance that chemical reaction that can occur naturally in the brain. Again, blame science. Okay, colors that don't soothe are not doing you any favors in your home.
No.
There are a lot of people who love sharp and bright and bold colors, but if you have too much of it, it can be counter to your own mental health.
Yeah.
And so there are 4 colors that are like standard good choices for when you're trying to bring neutral, calming colors into your space. And that's blue, tan or beige, white, and green. So these are like staple colors for bringing in calm and thinking about not the boldest and most vivid of each of these colors, but like soft blue, soft green, soft
Oh my
white,
gosh, Jazmyn's gonna start singing.
green.
Oh no.
No, so these color options are great for just adding soothing tones to your space. Even if it's just 1 or 2 rooms, it's a good idea to just incorporate that in there.
That probably says a lot about the colors that schools choose to paint their walls, because they're all of these colors to try to keep groups and herds of kids calm. Meanwhile, I just think it feels like an asylum. Asylum.
An asylum. Yeah.
So
yeah.
there was this one school that my kids went to, and the walls were like a baby blue, and these were the school colors. It was baby blue, and the trim was like burgundy, and I was like, oh. I was like, wow, how are you
an
doing
interesting
this to these
combination.
kids?
Yeah.
So, but no, that's very interesting.
Yeah. So this is a pro tip though. Decorate 20% of your home in your favorite color, whatever your favorite color is, because it's your favorite color for a reason.
Yeah.
You don't realize that having an accent pillow in your favorite color is going to do something in your brain to just kind of be like, I like that. That's my favorite color.
But you could be on top too if you.
But not everywhere. Not everywhere.
Not everywhere. But you could also be on top with these colors if you're choosing, I don't want to say trendy colors, but you're choosing up-to-date colors. You know, like, you know how Urban Millions, they send That's the best I could do.
I got it.
They put out their monthly colors, right?
Yes.
I mean, and clearly that's for them to promote their
certain
stuff.
colors.
But even who is it? Pantone. Like Pantone puts out, the best color of the year or whatever it is. Like, get something that's hot. Don't get something that's just like, I don't know.
But this is more so just to help with anxiety, right? Like help your brain out a little bit by cutting out the sharp colors that are around you. Because while it's good to be excited, you know what I mean? It's the right room for that excitement. It's got to be the right atmosphere for that excitement. And so these are just some other options to consider when you're looking at decorating your space. Like if you have a whole room that's red, maybe just take it to an accent wall. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just little things like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so next thing, there's no art in your home.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm currently going crazy, because my art hasn't been framed and hung yet. My house, all white walls, like none of my personal stamp, no photos of my kid, like wedding photos. It's not my home yet because there's no art. There's no stamp. Art is extremely subjective, and science studies done by neurobiologists at University College London discovered that viewing art can give you some of the same feelings as falling in love.
That's why there's art all over my walls. You're welcome. Want to be in love all day.
As well as a surge of neurotransmitter dopamine. So it's actually just really good to be able to have, it doesn't have to be plastered everywhere, right? You can be minimalist with it if that's the goal you have for your style. But just having important statement pieces of art in your home is just a really good idea. And it helps your brain kind of, I'm seen, I'm felt. This is my space. I have a stamp on it.
How much am I charging? You're charging for this hour? For all this therapy?
Because it's therapy.
For all this therapy right now.
You'll get a bill.
Okay. All right.
All right. And the last thing is your house feels like a bat cave. And by that, I mean, it's too dark in here. It's too dark. Okay. So one of the things that having a lack of natural light or not having enough light in your space does is it kind of reduces the motivation that you have, like your personal motivation. Light incites, it excites. When you wake up in the morning and you see the first light come up, you're like, okay, a new day. If you don't have that opportunity because your window treatments are too heavy, right? Or not varied enough, not interesting enough, not pretty enough, not updated enough, you are doing yourself a disservice.
Now, there's so many things I have to say about these.
Please.
Well, number one, my bedroom has blackout curtains, and it makes such a difference if you're using blackout curtains like all day long.
Okay.
And that's bad.
Yeah.
But I 1,000% agree with you. Like, first of all, a woman of a certain age likes a certain light shined on her. I'm just saying
it's got to be upper. Is it upper?
No, wouldn't it be downer?
Downward, not upward, downward.
No,
yes.
It's like I like that dim light, but no, seriously, I keep my house pretty. Whatever, I turn lights off because I don't want to waste my electric bill.
Right, I was about to be. That's more energy conscious thing.
No, that is. That's not that. That's something totally different. But seriously, so I keep my lights off. But I agree with you. Like as soon as I get outside, I'm like, damn. It's actually daytime.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel so different. Having a dark space will drain your energy.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, the last thing I wanted to piggyback off of was my office is in my sunroom.
Very bright.
All of the lights are there. And it just, I don't know what it is. It just really helps.
Yeah. So something you said that I think I want to make sure I distinguish here is I'm not talking about like your bedroom. Because I understand the importance of having blackout curtains. Let me not lie to y'all. I keep my bedroom dark.
Yeah.
Okay. Midnight if possible. But in my living areas, in my kitchen, in my office, them window treatments are up.
Yeah.
Windows are open, letting all the light in. If you're not doing that, in your main living space, you're going to have a harder time being motivated. You're going to have a harder time getting out of the door in a reasonable time. You know what I mean? You're going to be a little bit more lackadaisical. It does not help your depression. Also, vitamin D is really good for your mood.
It absolutely is. And it says that, at least, I don't have any scientific
I don't have no science behind this
to quote this, but I've read it a lot of times. 30 minutes at least in the sunlight a day.
Yeah.
And if you're someone who wears hats, take it off for about 30 minutes. That probably is equal to weave too. I can only imagine. And yes, I'm going there for us women who wear wigs and who wear weaves.
Yes.
If you're wearing it consistently,
take it off.
It's outside 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
No, but seriously, so 30 minutes of sunshine really, really does help your mood. And again, I don't have the publication, but I've done enough reading on this that they even say that African American women have more vitamin D deficiency.
Yes, I've heard that.
And if you want to get that, go stand in the sun. So
just go outside.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a side note. But yes, still very true. Let the natural light in.
Sorry.
For sure.
Sorry, I'm just co-signing over here.
Yes,
all the
I
ways.
appreciate your co-sign. So yes, going back, reviewing real quick for those of us who need the note. You need more greenery in your home. Allow yourself to take care of a living thing. It is beautiful, and it adds to your space so much. Adds texture and layers. It's so important. A space is not finished, in my opinion, if you don't have greenery. At least one piece.
It helps.
Yes. Okay. Second thing, if you have too many sharp corners and edges in your home, add some rounded elements to try to soften that space up and to counter that survival response that naturally occurs in your brain. 3, add colors that are soothing. Cut down on those bolder colors, those sharper colors that are doing a lot in your brain to excite you when you really need to be calmed down. Add personal art on your walls. Do what you can to make the space feel like it's speaking to you, or it's your voice present, because at the very least, it's cutting back on that anxiety. And the last thing is, yes, add natural light to your space.
Can I say
Open the windows up. Mm-hmm.
Number 1, that was great. Number 2, this again, this does not take away from whatever pills you're taking, whatever therapy you're getting.
Listen, this is in conjunction with medical professional help.
Continue to do your thing.
Yes.
We did not tell you to stop.
No, absolutely not. I would never.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that was great, Jazmyn.
This can't hurt.
For sharing.
It can't hurt to do in conjunction with those other things.
That is correct. So
yes, last week was a dark. That's why she was Eeyore. It was a dark.
Clearly, your blackout
moment.
Curtains were
pulled all the way down.
Tight.
Yes,
all day,
all the way down. It was because I was sick. Still sick, but it was sickness. It was school. It was home stuff. It was a lot. So I'm, happy that you humored me for this episode, because hopefully it can help somebody out there who's going through something similar with the weather and the seasons changing.
That was awesome, Jazmyn.
Thanks.
And next week, I cannot wait to get into the next topic. It's mine.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
What are we talking about?
And we are talking about going from hobby or part-time working into full-time or small business. I got to get the words out. Or small business.
Right.
And in this particular situation, this is great for everybody, but I'm bringing another realtor on board.
What?
We're talking about this because, come on.
Is this our first guest?
This is going to be our first guest.
Oh my God.
And I'm very excited about this, and she's excited too. So I cannot wait to bring her on. But until next time, this has been awesome.
It has. Thanks so much, guys, for listening.
Yes, make sure you like, comment, and
subscribe
to the In Your Space podcast. See you guys next time.
Bye.